Today, we're going to cover an automotive subject. This should be a lesson to you younger folks, okay? I was up on the mountain, on top of the mountain here. A young guy comes by me. I believe it was a Subaru Outback. Flies by, snow comes off the roof. Boom. Now I got all kinds of damage. So, I'm going to put you over here on Tara's hood. If you guys don't remember this girl from the summer, she was as rotten as a politician's heart. And now she's back to full service because I miss her. I actually refer to Tara as my wife because she's taken more money than anybody I've ever been married to. Look, if you're too lazy to get out of bed to clean your car off and you want to damage somebody else's car, you know what, that's all on you. But I have a conscience, unfortunately. Orange Cat's here. Do you want to say hello? He's ready? He wants to say hello. That is quite a cat, quite an animal. So my beef is with Allstate right now. They want to go through this. I got to take the pictures instead of sending an adjuster. I've been down this road before with Nationwide and Progressive. That's why I don't do insurance work, and it's specifically why I work here in my other little shop. It's why I don't want to get involved in it, because it's more work than it's worth that you get paid for. They want me to do their adjustment work because they're too lazy and cheap to send somebody out. Wasn't everything. The argument is they infected my phone. When I went to use that automated, take the pictures, I bid on it, and it happened to me the last time. And the last time it was Allstate as well. So they haven't straightened it out. And apparently the agency where that car is insured is aware of it. And then they said they would straighten it out last week, and they didn't. And I got to tell you about my cat food experience. I went again to Walmart to get their meds. 25 minutes I'm in that store with my unit in my hand, waiting for somebody to unlock the meds. I should have just went over to PetSmart. Okay, let's get by that. Partially it was my fault. They now sell a 48-pack of the Friskies Pate. I happened to grab an open pack. I counted the cans. There's 2 cans missing. I grabbed 2 cans of Pate off the single things and threw them in the... So I go over to the register. Oh, these 2 cans are... She took everything out of the box. They don't value your time. Remember what I told you about? They're the only game in fucking town. And then she's like, oh, well, these don't go in here. I said, yes, they do. I had to flip the box on its side, and then it listed the... but these 2 are... I says, most places, they just mark the shit down, and out the door you go. That wasn't the case. She's there almost 20 minutes. I can't tell people I don't have a life because these corporate entities are too stupid and lazy to hire somebody. And I went and I found a manager as I was leaving in the automotive department, and I said, is that broad retarded that she did that? She's counting everything twice, and oh, this isn't, oh yes it is, and I'm pointing it on the, you know, on the label, on the box. I mean, I was so beside myself that somebody could be that inconsiderate of my time. And that's when I insulted her right to her face. Because I doubt anybody in this town besides me has a high school fucking education, let alone college. I mean, this town is from the top on down. Things are horrible here. You know, Trump says prices are coming down, gas is $1.50. Well, I can't use that cheap ethanol crap, especially in iron like Tara. Not with a 402 underneath the hood. She's bored. She needs that extra octane. But that makes me that I can move heavy objects with her. And I don't think President Trump is automotively inclined at all. Thinking maybe the normal person can use $1.50 worth of gas. Okay? And maybe a normal person that wasn't hurt in a foreign country in a foreign war that I didn't want to fucking serve in and could have gave a rat's ass about, that I can't really get in a car. I got to struggle to get in and out of that Nissan because of my injuries. Oh, you don't need a truck. What is it to them what I drive? You know, if somebody would tell me, what are you doing with that? Or you should have done this instead of that. It's my prerogative in life. And I hate to be like that on YouTube. But this is where they're going. I told you about jumping to the censorship. Twitter's back at it with me. They flagged me. Oh, red flag. I don't make any threats to anybody or anything like that on YouTube. Why are they flagging me? Oh, because I have a different political opinion. And every now and then I call Trump a jackass. Hey, I voted for the guy. I'm one of his voters, but I don't think he's all that fucking swift at times. Or maybe he thinks that people like me can just wait for the recovery. That's what I told you. It's like having the third grade with me all day. He fell out of the pine tree the other day. So I'm going to end my video and tell you, Allstate is a nightmare. And I think sometimes that's, like I said, I've been mentally affected. I mean, it was bad enough with Joe Obama, and now we had Joe himself, the circus clown, totally destroy this country. One thing Trump is right about, if this wouldn't have been stopped, we wouldn't have had a country left. And as far as this plain butthurt racial, I just flipped out on the kid that did that to my car. Because he's like, oh, you made a racial comment. And it was lucky that it was the town cop down here that got there. I think the cop knew because he flew out of the car and jumped in. I was that close to grabbing him. I don't play games. I just tell the truth. That's why I'm on YouTube. Folks, comment in the section and tell me your Allstate nightmare story. I've got to have them. It's a must. Please comment, like, and give me your Allstate nightmare. Forward it to me if you have to. Contact me if you have to. Whatever way. I'm on Twitter, the Silverado. You can find me. Just look for me. Thanks.